While 2012 may be special for us here at STV, with this being our 15th year anniversary, it's also a milestone for Yamaha Snowmobiles, and quite frankly, snowmobiling in general. You see, it was 10 years ago when Yamaha shook the foundation of an industry when they launched the RX-1, the very first high-performance four-stroke powered sled.
10 years, yes, 12 will be our 10th four-stroke snowmobile model year. We took a different direction than most. We decided to do the most difficult thing first. We decided to build the high-performance flagship model first, and when you're doing that, that's a big challenge. It's much easier to go and develop a utility sled or a touring sled because you didn't have to build all the performance into it. So now, 10 years later, we've far advanced that old snowmobile. It's come a long way. You know, when we first launched the RX-1, I was working for Snowmobiler TV, and I remember riding it and loving it because I'm a street bike guy, just loving that engine. But you had to forgive it some of its handling quirks to be willing to ride it. I mean, there was some compromise. And now with the EPS Apex and the EPS and the other models, there's no compromise anymore. I haven't found anything with more ultimate all-around performance than an Apex on a trail. I don't care if the trail is bumpy or not. So it's kind of exciting how far we've come. It's been our direction for a long time. We're not going back. And I think really honestly, that is the future, you know, that whether it's 10 years, 20 years, they're not going away.
As innovators in technology, Yamaha was first with high-performance four-stroke power, first with slide valve carburetors, and most recently first out of the gate with power steering on a snowmobile. Some very serious achievements indeed. So, being nosy types, we had to ask, what's next?
I have to leave it up to you guys to guess a little bit, but we are always and going to remain, we think, the leaders in four-stroke technology. So the future is certainly going to be four-stroke, and I think once you try a four-stroke sled and you realize the benefits of that power, once you decide, hey, I think I'm going to buy a four-stroke sled, is there really any other choice but Yamaha?
Being a good politician, John said a lot without telling us anything about what's under the covers in the future. But we tried. And we know with Yamaha there will be some very cool offerings coming soon to a trail near you. Today we say congrats to Yamaha on 10 years of high performance four strokes and a move that forever changed an industry.